The Eagles tennis, softball, and baseball teams had a busy weekend. Tanner Holman has the updates.
First, we will start you off with Rebecca Reed's weekly sports scoop as she gives a preview of Ozarks tennis and what Coach Sean Wiseman has in mind for a season that will be put into the hands of a freshman-dominated team.
This week in your Ozarks Sports Scoop, we're turning the spotlight on tennis. Let's see what head coach Sean Wiseman has to say about his teams for this year.
What do I expect to happen? Well, I expect to win every time we play, but that didn't always happen. I want everyone to grow. We're really young, freshman-dominated team. I would really like just for everyone to, get to know each other, develop some chemistry, win some tennis matches, and play well. Go out and give about 190 million% every time they play. I expect improvement on both sides. I think we'll be better. I think we'll be better than we were last year. How much better? I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out real soon.
Lauren Jardue, a sophomore from Arlington, Texas, serves up her perspective on tennis.
You can have the skills. I've learned a lot from this. You can have the skills, you can have the strokes, and know everything that you need to know in order to win a match, but your mind can still stop you, because what one of my past private lesson coaches told me is that tennis is 20% skill and 80% mental. So you can play perfectly, and then your mind just kind of play tricks on you, and it can just totally bring you down.
I believe in them. They come out here and work hard every day, and that's really all I can ever ask. Division III athletes, they play because they love to play, not because they're on scholarship. And they come out here every day and they work hard, and I enjoy doing it.
For KUOZ Channel 6 Sports, I'm Rebecca Reed.
This weekend, Ozarks baseball, softball, and tennis was in full swing as they took on some stiff competition that left all teams struggling. Tennis traveled to Dallas to face UT Dallas and Schreiner in a series of conference matches. UT Dallas simply overpowered Ozarks in a shutout against the men, and a 3-match deficit for the women. Schreiner was a different story for the women, pulling out an 8-1 win. The opposite was the result for the men, as they dropped 8-1 to Schreiner's men's tennis team. Tennis travels to Texas again this coming weekend for matches against UT Tyler, Laterno, and Austin College. Softball also traveled to Dallas this past weekend for a matchup against Cornell College and the University of Dallas. The Lady Eagles hit well against a Cornell College that could not keep their errors at bay, as Ozarks won 3-0. The following game, hitting was insufficient and could not bring in runners in scoring position in the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th inning as softball lost to University of Dallas 3-0. Ozarks will make a return trip to Texas for the ASC First Pitch Tournament this upcoming weekend. Now, baseball had high hopes when Sul Ross State came to town, winning in Game 1 9-5, and then following games on Sunday as the Lobos beat the Eagles 10-3 and then went blasting past Ozarks 19-3. Eagle baseball was also in action yesterday in a hot contest versus Clark College. Let's take you to the action at Lonnie R. Qualls Field. Cold and windy, but that didn't stop our Ozarks baseball team from hitting the field. That's junior Jeremy Hogan starting on the mound for the Eagles. This is unusual for him, as he is usually behind the plate at catcher. He finished the top of the first inning with no troubles. Strike. Our starting pitcher then stepped up to the plate to knock a 2-run single in, boosting Ozarks to an early 2-0 lead. Tad Turner coming in, calling in Chris Drydrick, sophomore. Camaraderie amongst the Ozarks team. Now, after pitching through 2 2/3 inning, Clark College answered off a home run from Munson into left center. That's yard. And unfortunately, it's not the purple and gold celebrating this time. And after many errors throughout the game, the Eagles could not surmount a comeback, as the visitors built the advantage to a final game score of 9-4. Clark College beating Jimmy Clark's Ozark Eagles. Hopefully they can do better next time. They will be in action next time on Saturday this weekend. That's all we have for Ozark Sports. I'm Tanner Holman, and the Eagle Update will be back right after this break.
Pick a hospital that has good clinical results, good clinical decisions.
I think that we are very comparable to hospitals in a big city. We do laparoscopic colon resections.
I've been here 35 years, and I think overall it's been very good with both the art and the science of medicine.
It's the best kept secret. It sure is. I think we've got a lot to offer that the big hospitals have to offer, and people just don't know about that.
Welcome back to KUOZ Channel 6 with the Eagle Update. Well, Christina, it's March outside already, and I don't know about you, but I'm ready for the sun to be out.
Me too. Let's see if Eric Johnson has good news for us. Eric?
Hello, and welcome to our 5-day weather outlook. For tomorrow, Thursday, the low will start out at a pleasant 48 and will increase to a slightly warmer 53 by the afternoon. North winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour, mostly sunny in the evening and partly cloudy with a low in the upper 20s. Calmer winds at 3 to 5 miles per hour. For the weekend, it is a nice day outside, so go outside and play some sports and other activities. Mostly sunny with a high in the upper 50s, northwest wind from 5 to 10 miles an hour. Saturday will be just as nice. Partly sunny with a high in the upper 50s yet again. Calm wind becoming west-northwest around 5 miles an hour. In the evening, a slight chance of rain after midnight and lows in the upper 30s. The chance of precipitation is 20% after midnight. For the Sabbath, Sunday, partly sunny, highs in the mid-50s, and only a slight chance of that rain that carries over from last night. Speaking of nights, Sunday night will be a very similar night to Saturday's, with a 25% chance of rain after the sun goes down and increasing to about 50% after midnight. So get prepared, run under cover if you're going out. Start us out on a new week, Monday, mostly cloudy with a 35% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning and afternoon, and a high in the mid-50s. And now, for everyone's favorite, here's your weather fact of the week. On the 12th of July, 1995, the south central Missouri was on fire. Well, not literally, but pretty close. A heat wave characterized by temperatures ranging from the middle 90s to near 100 and dew points in the upper 70s and low 80s produced heat indexes from 110 to 120. Heat-related illnesses occurred, but no deaths were reported. Well, that's all from me and the weather. Back to you, Ty and Christina.
Thank you, Eric Johnson, and thank you for tuning into this episode of the Eagle Update on KUOZ Channel 6. Remember, the show will run on a tape playback throughout the weekend and is also on YouTube under youtube.com/KUOZ Channel 6.
Also, if you have a news tip or a story idea, you can contact us at 479-979-1450 or email ty_boyd47@yahoo.com. Don't forget to join us next week, same time, same place. For the Eagle Update, I'm Christina Mariswamy.
And I'm Ty Boyd.
Good evening.